Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on iRacing. Today we're doing another track guide, this time in the F4 car at Interlagos. This track can be difficult in the F4 car as it's got lots of long sweeping corners. Sometimes this can be difficult to keep the rear stable as you're braking into lots of them. The elevation change also plays a huge role in this circuit. Using different elevation and camber to transfer the weight around the circuit is very useful. In this guide I'm using the default Interlagos setup found in the iRacing portion of the garage. And without further ado, let's get straight into the guide. Heading into turn 1, we're going to be braking just after the 50 board from 6th gear down to 3rd gear, taking a late apex on the first corner and trying to avoid the bump on the inside as much as possible. You're going to want to trail brake and slowly apply the throttle just before your apex, then you're going to keep it full throttle all the way through the second corner. Notice you can cut quite a lot of the curb on the right, even running it slightly onto the grass. This turn, you want to be braking just after the tarmac on the right hand side down to 4th gear, trail braking to the apex and waiting to get back onto the throttle. You need to be careful of track limits on the exit, as if all 4 tyres go past the white line you'll get an 1x. Next we have a difficult fast double right hander. You want to be braking just after the marshal post on the left hand side goes out of your screen, down to 4th gear, and then trail braking through and getting on throttle before the second apex. Then you want to bring it all the way to the left and brake just after the text on the left barrier goes outside of your screen, down to 3rd gear, and cutting all of the inside curb all the way up to the AstroTurf on the right. You need to use 3rd gear here, as if you use 2nd you'll get too much rotation and spin. For the left-hander, you want to brake in a straight line, carry slightly too much speed in and take a double apex again to get a better run. Here I'll show you from a chase cam perspective to see how I rotate the car mid-corner to get a good run. Also it helps to see how you should take the exit for the previous turn. You're going to want to try and brake in a straight line and go down to 3rd gear, taking a late apex. For the next right hander, you want to brake as the inside curb leaves the right hand side of your screen, using all of the curb on the inside and not running out too wide on the exit as you'll get enough track. For the last corner, you can brake a lot later than you think as you're braking uphill. You want to brake down to 3rd gear at the indent in the asphalt on the right hand side of the track. You can also use the AstroTurf to give you a better angle into the corner. You want to cut a lot of curb on the right and then get back on throttle before the apex, making sure you get a good run as there's a long back straight. From here you just need to take the shortest line to the finish, whilst also trying not to turn the wheel very much to lose speed. As you can see, you can use all of the pit entry and get as close to the wall on the left as possible to maximise your time. So that was one lap. One key point I'd like you to take away from this video is to use 3rd gear in the slow corners in the second sector. This is important as it helps you keep the rear more stable. 2nd gear is good when you need lots of rotation very quickly. 3rd gear is a more well-rounded gear for slower, longer corners. I'll now leave you with the full uninterrupted hot lap. If you did enjoy the video, please do like and subscribe if you found it helpful, and I hope to see you all on track this week.